Hello everyone, this is Selkek, also known as Paulaelia. Welcome back to Game Dev Tycoon. We're playing as Paulaelia Games here. We have just released an MMO, a MO, and everyone wants to go on vacation, so we will send them all on vacation. So we have World of Basement Dwellers here, is out. It's making money. That's great. I'm still not entirely sure what the difference is between the green and the red, but that's okay. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to try to develop the first expansion pack for World of Basement Dwellers, which is a hit 9.75 fantasy RPG. It comes up as sequel of World of Basement Dwellers, but it is an expansion pack. I did pick expansion pack, correct? Yeah, I developed expansion pack. Yep, okay, so PC, game engine. Let's not do this. Didn't we unlock, let's go for the large booth. Didn't we unlock 3D graphics V6? We did. Okay. So 3D V6 E1 MMO, because we're going to add in the MMO support. We're also going to add in multi-platform optimized. We're going to load in everything else we got. Okay. So we're going to add nothing new. You know, for giggles, let's add in 3D as well. Okay, so the 3D V6 E1 MMO. Alright. So our engine using the 3D E6, the 3D version 6 is going great. Release 2D V3 E1. We can give it away, why not? Okay, let's pop Charlotte's bubble there so that she gains extra points. We gain 20,000 fans. Okay, not bad. So we're showing off more World of Basement Dwellers. Of course, people have been playing it. We've sold 6 million units. Crazy talk. And we got 1.5 million people at our thing. We were voted the #1 booth, of course. So that's great. Let's take a look at grid. Anything okay? Nope, nothing interesting on the grid menu. So I still have no idea how to read this chart. I'm guessing that this red is like the monthly cost or something, so we really need to make this expansion pack. We're upgrading the graphics. Licensed game engines, interesting, okay. So we really need to develop this expansion pack for World of Basement Dwellers, and we're gonna call this Wrath, if I could type, Wrath of the Parents, using the new 3D V6 engine. Woo! Okay, so World of Basement Dwellers Wrath of the Parents expansion pack is coming out using the 3D graphics V6. It's costing us $9.6 million to develop this particular game, which is great. So story and quests is super important. Gameplay is somewhat less important, and then there's the engine. Of course, this should all be set up from our last game, which was World of Basement Dwellers. The market has normalized. That is great. Microsoft has announced their plans to release a completely revamped version of the M-Box early next year called the M-Box Next. The new console seems to cleverly integrate Microsoft's own motion sensor add-on for the M-Box 1 into one smaller package. So this is a fake console. So the M-Box Next is it's an Xbox, but it's got the Kinect integrated into like the console itself. Visually, the M-Box Next is reminiscent of an earlier M-Box 360, albeit much lighter tone, marking departure from the bulky and dark style of the M-Box 1. The technology of the M-Box Next seems promising, but we will see how the new console will fare against its competitors. So this has put us, we are in the future. It is the year 31 of the game time. So, of course, the console, it's predicting the future of the consoles and stuff now. So here we go. Artificial intelligence is low, level design, and high dialogue technology. Nicole is good on that. Bill is good. Charlotte is good on the artificial intelligence. And we're going to be able to pop her thing here for her section so that we can really get some technology boosts on that going. So some level design work here. Let's hit pop on it. Artificial intelligence work. Alright, so world design is super important. Graphics is super important. Sound is super important. Okay, we can't add in the stereoscopic 3D because world design is too high. We can't add in anything else in the world design, so we're just going to go for the dynamic world. We can't add in soundtrack either, so let's go. And I guess we really can't Diamond, send 10 million copies of a game without the help of a publisher. World of Basement Dwellers. Oh, you can see the red is steadily climbing. The green is just barely surpassing it. This expansion pack will inject some much needed life into the game. Hopefully driving down that red, whatever it is. Alright, so we got 200 hype on it. We've slipped down to rank 5. Yep, here we go. Many have expected that Vony will announce a new platform before Microsoft's MBox Next will hit the market, and today Vony did just that, keeping in company tradition, and in contrast to competitor Microsoft's naming practices, the newly announced console is aptly named PlaySystem 5. The PlaySystem 5 seems an incremental update, with a form factor that reminds of the early PlaySystem 3. The new system promises will be solid update. We will see how the new console fares against its competitors. Alright, let's get all these bugs out of Wrath of the Parents. Alright, someone added a bug. Someone fixed that. There we go. Let's finish this off. For the first time ever, we had red outpacing green. So it's really good here that we are now working hard at this expansion pack. Reactive quests and realistic body language is available for research. The first reviews of Wrath of Parents have come in. Let's see what it gets. A 9, almost perfect from Star Games. A 10, everybody loves it from Informed Gamer. A 9, outstanding game from Game Hero. And a 10, they achieved a great balance between technology and design from all games. So a 9.5. That is pretty dang good. So I'm going to go ahead and generate a game report for the Wrath of the Parents. Look at the sales shooting up for this MMO. Thanks to the expansion pack release. Paulaelia Games has recently released an expansion pack to their game, World of Basement Dwellers. The expansion, titled Wrath of the Parents, was met with outstanding responses. So people really loved it. That's great. The red is still pretty dang high, but our green has shot up even higher, which gives me hope. The MBox Next has been released. Alright, let's do some research. What can we get? Reactive quests, Visorus support, realistic body language, orchestral soundtrack, 2D graphics. Okay, let's go for reactive quests, and let's go for Barbara. Let's go for... Do we really have anything? No, there's no new topics to research. Stop saying there's new topics to research. Let's go for... Oh, we don't have enough for realistic body language. Dang it! Alright. We'll stop at that, I guess. Maybe we should train someone. Dialogue seems to be very important for this type of game. Okay. Do we got anyone who's close to a specialization in something? I'm not sure. We'll think about that later. Let's take a look at our R&D lab. It's chugging away at these AAA games. We have so much money that I think I can bump this up to 2 million per month for the research lab. We really need I guess we need to get like hardware or something. Alright, so let's not sit here. Let's develop a new game, and we might take World of Basement Dwellers off the market. Let's develop a... We just did an RPG. So let's do a strategy game. What's a good strategy game? Not city. Sci-fi strategy? Nope. Okay. Dungeon strategy? Nope. History strategy. Let's do a history strategy game. We're gonna stick on the PC. We've pretty much become a PC developer now. Actually, instead of doing an entirely new game, what if we did a sequel to a previous game that did pretty well? Orc Revolution. Let's upgrade Hack and Slash. Let's do it. So Hack and Slash 3 Kingdoms is now going to be Hack 4/4, or Hack and Slash 4 Knights, I guess. Let's call it that. Yeah, that sounds cool. It's a large medieval game for everyone on the PC. Do we want to do the Xbox next? The PlayStation 4, the PlayStation 5 is coming out very soon. It would suck if we developed a game. You know what? Let's go for Xbox, Mbox One and Mbox next. So we're dropping support for the Vony systems. So medieval action game. It's large, E for everyone. Hack and slash, V6 engine. Next, V6, go. Alright, so it's an action title. Action titles are great. And the PlayStation, yeah, so if we just waited a tiny bit longer, we could have gotten the PlayStation 5. Alright, so engine is super important. Stories and quests is not important at all. Gameplay is there in the middle. So we'll put the advanced physics on the engine. Alright, so engine is a technology. So it's going to Barbara. So gameplay then needs to go to someone else. Let's put it on Bill. And Peter is running. No, let's give Edward the story and quest because it's not important. So we're changing everyone up. But only me and Charlotte are staying where they were because we have our specializations in place. We want a large booth, obviously, so we can show off Hack and Slash 4 Knights. And everyone's want to go on vacation here in the middle. Let's agree to do the interview. Let's hype the game. We think it's going to do great. Okay, so we're filling it out. Games convention. Showing off Hack and Slash 4 Knights and talking about the end of World of Basement Dwellers. #1 booth, hooray! Okay, so artificial intelligence up, dialogues no. So we got the self-learning AI, and we want the no loading screens. I guess can we squeeze in dynamic environment? No, we can't. Okay. Alright, so we don't want to overwhelm Bill. So dialogues, we can again give that to Edward. Level design. Why is Bill on level design? Is level design a technology thing or is it a design thing? For some reason I'm having it marked down as a technology thing. And it's overworking Bill. We could give it to Edward. Let's give it to Edward. We'll give Edward level... No, let's give it to... Yeah, we're going to save Peter, I think. Yep, okay, let's do that. Our hype is through the roof thanks to G3. And we're going to get ready to pop Charlotte. Boss, our research into AAA games is complete and we can now begin to create AAA games. A AAA game requires well-trained staff and it's best to have specialists in the different areas to make sure the team does their best work. When creating AAA games, we can also use the R&D lab to develop a special marketing campaign which greatly enhances hype around the game. Alright, that's good to know. And let's go ahead and pop the Charlotte bubble and flip over to R&D lab and start them on a new project. Let's go ahead, we'll research our own hardware. We can create our own PCs, I guess. We're going to be very close to taking World of Market Dwellers off, or World of Basement Dwellers off the market. Alright, final stretch here, guys. World design is not important at all, but graphics and sound are. So I'm on graphics. Sound we can give to Peter. Why not? And Nicole, just so that she's doing something on world design. Or sound a design thing. No, sound is definitely a design thing. World design might be a tech thing. Whatever, it's good enough. Go. And then everyone's going to go on vacation for quite a while. Because I'm wearing them out hard to get this game out. Our hype is nearly 350. We're doing great. Right, nearly there, guys. Once you've all finished up. Yep, okay, so let's take World of Basement Dwellers off the market. It's time to end that MMO. World of Basement Dwellers is now off the market. It's sold 24 million units, generating $348 million in sales. Yes, we just got World of Paulaelia Games is retiring its MMO game World of Basement Dwellers from the market. The game has been on the market for 20 months and racked up over 24 million in sales. We're not quite sure why Paulaelia Games has decided to take the game, as the game would likely still generate income for the company. Have voiced complaints saying, I love Paulaelia Games and play World of Basements a lot. Now they took it off the market. I don't know what MMO I should play. If only Paulaelia Games had released a new MMO, I wouldn't be so upset. Alright, so it's because I didn't have a new MMO before I took that off, I guess? I don't know. I don't understand how that chart works. I should look that up. But let's send everyone on vacation. No, I don't want to fire. I want to send on vacation. Send on vacation. So it will just be me working by myself to finish off these 11 bugs. Alright, these guys have come back and they're helping. Alright, boosh. It's not the best game in terms of our scores, but hey. We can release it. We'll see how it's received. For hack and slash 4 nights, doesn't look like it's going to do very good. Alright, well we took a risk. And it did not pay off. And it appears to be a 5.75 game. Alright, let's generate a game report and see what they say about it. Meanwhile, Peter. Oh, you could become a dialogues specialist. Okay. Do we want Peter to become our dialogues specialist? I think he should go for story and quests. So I'm going to send Peter off for a bit of technology training. Technology training there. Alright, clear trend towards simulation games currently. Is there anything we can research? 200 points, realistic body language. Let's go for, I guess realistic body language might be a good one. Actually, I don't know if we're going to be getting another engine. So I might just save those points and use them on Peter. The game was met with moderate success. Yeah, that's really moderate success. Predicting it was successful. Paulaelia needs a lesson on how to be humble, as the game received mediocre reviews. It had a negative impact on sales, that we were hyping it and it turned out to be crap. Yep. That happens. That happens, though, in the gaming industry. You hype a game and it falls flat on its face. Not many. Artificial intelligence. Platform genre match was great. We should try to focus our entire team on the development of a game. Is it because they all left on vacation? Is that the issue? That's really petty. If it's like, oh, you sent people on vacation doing bug reports? Yep, okay, so we're going to go for the story and quest specialization for Mr. Peter. So that will be 3 people out of our team specialized. Our research is complete. There's definitely a big opportunity ahead of us if we can create our own hardware lab and have the appropriate technology specialist to run it, we can create our own very own gaming console. It's not cheap and it will probably take us a few years, but maybe we could even trump the likes of an M-Box or Play System. We can open our own hardware lab now. Let's do it.